If he bless your people, why don't you ask for death?
Pardon?
If he blesses you, if you're the chosen people of God, why don't you ask
That's
for
what
death?
your Quran says.
No notes. But you committed so many crimes. You hate death. You love life. You hate death.
Excuse me. Are you going to answer a question? He didn't answer me.
So the Holocaust
What do you think
is
about it?
one of the most disgraceful and heartbreaking massacres and one of the biggest inhumanities that mankind has
So that's the
experienced.
same thing what happened in Gaza as well.
Perfect. 6 million Jews die.
No,
Every
Gaza even
single.
more.
See, there's only 2 million people live there. You count. Read a book. Read a book. Read a book. There's only 2 million now. There's only 6 million.
Jews will not be happy.
These guys need an education.
Listen, Joseph, I was speaking to you all amicably and everything was nice.
Calm down, relax. We're not going to do anything, don't worry.
The fact that
Bro, you're safe. You're amongst Muslims, man.
Pardon?
You're amongst Muslims.
Oh, what was that?
You're safe, man.
I've never been attacked by Muslims at Speaker's Corner ever. I've never been violently assaulted.
Say that on camera. I thought you had been. You made a video saying
Yeah, I have been many times.
Have you ever been attacked?
does that comment help? Does that comment help? Why does it help? Why does that comment help?
Are you Palestinian?
No, I'm not.
Then you don't speak for the Palestinians.
I do speak for the Palestinians.
Is your name Abu Ubaidah?
Because
Then you don't speak for the Palestinians.
it doesn't get. No, it doesn't. It doesn't.
Listen, I was going to ask you a question. You're not giving me the opportunity to
I can ask you a question, just you have to shout.
I wanted to ask you were talking about Hamas earlier, right? And how you were condemning Hamas, and you wasn't willing to. Can we move from here?
If we did, everyone will just move.
Can we just move over there, at least? Because I can't even hear myself talking.
Just you're gonna have to shout there, brother. You're gonna
Carry your
have to-
baggage over there.
We'll stand here. We'll stand here.
Can you go a bit backwards because I can't hear myself talking?
Just shout from this side. So from this side.
Don't say that, bro.
Peace.
What's your question?
This is the peace.
I was going to ask you about the Hamas, right? When you were talking about the Hamas, I wanted to ask you who helped create Hamas?
So I said, Ikhwan Muslimin. They were born out of the Muslim Brotherhood. Before Sheikh Yazin called it Hamas, it was the Muslim Brotherhood in Gaza.
Yeah, but who? No.
I know you want to say Israel.
Joseph, you know your history. Why don't you just look at?
I know you want to say Israel. It wasn't. It was.
Why don't you look at the reports and so many reports on information available?
So
Look, the Israeli. Look, let me tell you, Israeli ministers they admitted it themselves.
So what did I just say? I said
That's the
Israel.
Muslim Brotherhood in Egypt.
Yes, that's who founded it.
Yeah, but what? No, I'm talking about in Gaza. In Gaza.
No. So Sheikh Yazin, do you know who Sheikh Yazin is?
Who was funding?
Do you know who Sheikh? Yeah, so he's the founder. Yes.
No. Who was funding Hamas in the beginning when they came to Gaza?
I told you,
Who was
Ikhwan
funding them?
Muslimin. Ikhwan Muslimin.
The Israeli government was funding them because they wanted to disunite the Palestinians. I can't believe you're blind to that fact. Even the Israeli ministers say that. The politicians still say that.
He's a Zionist, man.
No.
This guy's God, mate.
You telling me you don't know that? You don't
So
know that?
I know what you're saying.
No,
I don't.
it's not why I know what you say. Do you agree with me? Do you not agree that your government helped and funded Hamas when they first came to?
I would assist. I would say, from my knowledge, and I can only speak from my knowledge.
But how is it that I know this information and you
You
don't?
didn't let me finish.
The information.
You didn't let me finish.
This is one point. Look, the information I'm talking about is the Israeli government saying it themselves, right? Who is more in line to the Israeli government, you or me? So how is it that I know and it's your country and you don't know? How is it that you don't know that?
That brave guy.
How is it that you don't know that? It's Joseph.
It is Joseph, yeah. What's your name, Mohammed. It's good Muslim name.
I see you guys on. This is my first day on.
I want to thank you for keeping your composure.
I see you guys here all the time.
Yeah.
And I'm just glad that I found you so I could have this conversation.
No. Also, I want to. We'll talk after. I'm going to have to go for because I've got somewhere I've got to go in a minute.
Fine, no
But I'm going to come back and we'll talk.
No problem.
Inshallah.
But just tell me, why is it that?
Baruch Hashem, Achi. Baruch Hashem. Thank you.
And also the point that the other guy made about you not condemning the idea for the atrocities that's going on. And you said, if you can show me, then I will. That to the other guy, you said, if you can show show me the atrocities, then I will.
Yeah.
And I said to you the past 14 days. I said, what's going on in the past 14 days? And you seem to be oblivious to what's going on.
Do you want me to hit record? Listen, this guy.
Pardon?
Do you want me to hit record?
Is it red? It should be recording already.
It
Thank
is
you.
now.
Amazing.
Hang on, what was the offence? Who will get charged?
Okay. Do I support? No. No. Yes, very. I give you a truthful answer. I agree with the principle of them defending Jews that are attacked. I disagree with their racism. I believe they're a racist organisation.
The guy is not condemning IDF though.
No, I don't. I just said I don't. I literally just told you I don't support them.
But he's not going.
Do you support ISIS? Do you support ISIS?
No, nobody supports ISIS here, man.
You just said I don't know. Oh my God!
Nobody.
Yeah, the camera on this man. This man needs to be on the watch list.
I don't think anybody supports Hamas here, man. I don't support Hamas.
Good.
I don't support Hamas.
Actually, ask this guy. Do you support Hamas?
He doesn't.
Do you support Hamas?
He doesn't.
Don't get diverted, please.
Listen.
Don't get
He
diverted.
does. That's a yes.
Can
That's
you
a
just
yes.
stick to the conversation?
Okay. Can you tell me, am I in shot, by the way? Am I in shot? Amazing.
You're in short, you look fabulous. Don't worry about it.
Okay.
Just carry on with the conversation.
Answer if you don't. You know the Orthodox Jews?
Yes, I am an Orthodox Jew.
But some of them believe that the creation of Israel is doomsday for the Jews. Is that correct according to your books?
No. So there's a tiny minority of Jews called Neturei Karta who you've come across. There's like 8 families in Stamford Hill and a few families in Jerusalem, and that's it. Oh, sorry, and a few in New York as well. Tiny, not represented. And so the overwhelming majority of Jews believe that Israel has a right to exist, and we don't have to wait for the Messiah to live there today.
Can I just correct you on that point?
You can try to correct me on that
Overwhelming
point.
Jews, you mean to say overwhelming Zionist community?
No.
All the
Over
Zionists-
90% of Jews are Zionists. What is a Zionist, sir? You've just said that. What is a Zionist?
A Zionist is an
Sorry, I'm
body,
shouting at
an
you. You're a big
establishment created before the First World War.
No, but I mean, what does a Zionist believe?
They
What
just
do they?
want a homeland for themselves in Israel.
For Jews, yeah. And so 90% of Jews agree with that.
Yeah, but these
I don't
guys,
know
they
about the
say
figures,
your religion.
Sorry, you
but
look at the polls.
I know about
No,
the
they say they're on TV, they're on camera,
in
they're
terms
on
of
thingy, and
supporting-
they're saying that they.
I know, Neturei Karta.
They're
called Neturei Karta.
Israelis or the Zionists or whatever you want to call them have hijacked your religion or their religion, and are doing all of this in
So
Israel.
here's a question. Has anyone got a phone on them? Because I'm recording with mine, so I can't do it. So could you type into your phone and go on Google Images and type these letters, Neturei Karta, and we're going to look at an exercise.
I know those guys.
And you'll see there's
why are they showing them?
No, I'm going to show you. It's the same
Why don't they
5
show
people
you?
in
They
every
say, "No,
photograph.
We support Israel. Why don't they show you guys?
Is
Why don't they
Imam
show
Tawhidi?
them?
Is Imam
And
Tawhidi?
even they were in the march as well, and they said,
I know.
we don't support
I
Israel.
know they were.
I
And
know.
there's
So why don't they show you?
So if you do a search for Neturei Karta,
You know you're deviating from the conversation.
I'm not. You guys started talking about Neturei Karta, so I'm responding to him.
And we haven't,
Okay, it's all right.
we haven't
It's fine.
responded.
You're gonna have to
Just
spell it
flying
for me,
from one
Joseph.
place to another.
Your point was suggesting that violence was the solution, and it's not.
That's okay. He's gone away. It's fine. It's fine. But basically, Neturei Karta is the same
The
people.
question was, I asked you, do you know how Hamas came into being and who established them? And
Okay,
helped
we've
them?
done this. Ask
No,
another
but
question. I gave you the answer.
No, but
You disagree with us, but so on Speaker's Corner, you're allowed to disagree with each other.
How is it you don't know that information?
So what did I say?
I'm not a Jew.
What did I
and
say?
I know that information.
Muhammad,
You're Jewish,
Muhammad,
but you don't know the information.
Muhammad,
How is that the case?
Habibi, Muhammad. What was my answer?
That shows some kind
What
of
was my answer? I just want to know if you've been listening. What was my answer?
You said it was the Egyptians.
And then what did I go on to say?
You quoted another person that.
No. That's not.
That's exactly what you said.
Which person did I quote? I didn't quote any
Now, but you
person.
did quote a person.
I didn't.
Well, you did
I
remind me.
mentioned the name of Sheikh Yazin, the founder of Hamas. I didn't quote
The
anybody.
founder of Hamas. But I asked you who were supporting them and who were funding them initially when they first came into Gaza.
So what?
And you said it was not the Israelis.
So what did I say?
Can I just finish?
Okay,
The
fine.
Israelis, the government, the ministers, they themselves admitted funding Hamas because they wanted to disunite the Palestinian
Fatah.
people,
Fatah, yeah.
and the PLO. They wanted to disunite them because they were fearing that it might
So
be.
there is a difference. There is a difference difference between interfering with the politics of the Palestinians and founding. Hamas was founded and established by Ikhwan Muslimin. Ikhwan Muslimin came out of Egypt, and Sheikh Yazid, which is on the border, most people know this, but just in case you don't, Gaza borders Egypt. And when Sheikh Yazid founded the Muslim Brotherhood of Egypt, he then evolved that into the military terrorist organization Hamas. And Hamas share the same ideology as Ikhwan Muslimin. They are the same as Ikhwan Muslimin. They are the same. It's just Hamas happens to be a terror organization that controls Gaza.
You're actually prolonging your answer. I just asked you who was funding them initially. You're telling them how they first came
not initially. Listen.
That's not my question. I'm not asking them.
What does initially mean?
No, I'm asking you.
Muhammad, what does it initially mean? What
does it not answer that question? Who was funding them when they came into Gaza? Was it the Israeli government?
When they came in, it was Egypt. Listen to what I'm telling you. Not Egypt, the state, but the Ikhwan Muslimin.
So are you saying the Israeli government, they had no part in funding them?
I'm saying at a later date, Israel got involved because at that time they were at war with the PLO, and I've only read this online, so I'm not saying this is a fact. This is what I've read, and I don't like speaking about things where I don't have certainty.
Well, maybe you need to look into it.
Okay, fine. I will look into it. There we go, Mohammed.
Something online and you don't want to give it any weight because you're not sure if it's true. But if you don't know something and if it is true, you need to find out if it's true.
Okay, fine. Mohammed, I will go away. Inshallah, we'll speak again and I'll tell you what I find.
That's where we end in that point. That you're not sure.
Jazakallahu for speaking. Like, you've kept a level head and it's been a civil conversation.
I always do that. I mean, other people might not keep it level because they're just really excited, right?
Yeah.
They feel passionate about what's going on.
Yeah, they see it's you and they start salivating. Right? Yeah, I get it.